Aloha, beautiful fam. Luminosity here to do a little drop-in on this amazing Eclipse Fest. It's a little bit noisy here. I think I'm gonna have to move, but I really did want these guys in the background. Aren't they cool? Amazing beings. Okay, well, it is a little bit noisy here, so I better find a little bit quieter place. So we'll walk through this little forest together. Wait. Okay, we'll find a little path through. What? I know. Probably not the best way to pass through. All right, let's have a little sit. So, aloha, gorgeous beings. Happy lunar eclipse on this beautiful day. I received a message from Grandma Silverstar this morning, and she was celebrating that this day is the day of the grandmothers and the feminine energy. And so we're at a very special window of alignment. It's the absolute window of release, release, release. Everything that we're leaving behind us. And I titled this love stream, I'll tell you how the story ends. We all surrender to love. And we are very much coming to that window now, inside of ourselves and all around. It's so interesting coming out this evening for a little stroll at sunset, and it feels like being on the set of a movie scene in between scenes being filmed. And so I was just looking around, and it's like on a movie set when people are wheeling props one way and other people are wheeling props another way. And there's just kind of that feeling in the air today, that feeling of relinquish. And what are we relinquishing? If this love stream is inspiring, please share it. That's called gifting. What are we relinquishing but the miscreations of our ego, our small self, our role that we've been playing in the play for so long that created polarized realities that we have been exploring. And so this lunar eclipse, you can feel the energy of you just can't take it with you. So stop trying to take anything that is not in alignment with your wholeness, your worthiness, your beauty, your grace, and everything that we are so deserving of. You know, in our egoic states, we have these kind of habits and addictions to things that our ego was continually trying to resolve, polarity consciousness. And so the ego kind of has a little addiction to resolving polarity and setting things straight, and sometimes we just got stuck in that polarity. So today is this very mystical, energetic day, and it's like a huge weight is being lifted off the heart of human consciousness as this lunar eclipse, this noisy road. Hi! What a gorgeous little being. Love this place. There's so many dogs going for walks. Yeah, this is a miraculous day when so much is being lifted off the heavy heart of human consciousness. And Patricia Cota-Robles made a post today that said the 1111 frequencies that came in this month created a mass transformation for many of us, and for others who are still immersed in their roles in the duality play, it is a more gradual process. Simultaneously, what it all means is that this beautiful lunar eclipse that is upon us is releasing the heavy-heartedness on the human heart, and it is starting to unlock our cosmic consciousness. So, as I said, I titled this Love Stream, I'll tell you how the story ends. We all surrender to love. And my invitation to all of us on this beautiful day is to skip ahead to the joyous and most beautiful ending of this story that we all created together in duality. Just skip ahead and surrender into love consciousness. So we've all been creating outside of ourselves experiences that we needed to have to graduate. And all kinds of versions of ourselves have materialized before us, and we got to choose if we were going to engage in those realities and those experiences to advance through and forward our human consciousness. The last several months has been the opportunity to really quantum leap that energy, and it's like doing 2 semesters in one. And of course 2020 has been doing so many years of schooling in one. Everyone is doing great, and I just want to invite all of us in the play to really release anything that is still holding on to our consciousness that we're trying to force into our reality, force to make work. Anything that is not harmonious and flowing and synchronistic, just let it go. Drop it at the door. We're doing an online retreat this week. If you're interested, all the information is in the description box here if you click the link. And this week's online retreat is called Eclipse Fest, because we might as well enjoy the eclipse energies. There was going to be this great Eclipse Fest in Chile this year. And so I figure we might as well just do it online. And so we have a really cool pod that has been going through several weeks of these online retreats, and incredible sharing from everyone. I'm so amazed at the transformation and the expressiveness and the intimacy and honesty and vulnerability that people are sharing with me about the breakthroughs that they're having inside of themselves in the last few weeks, and just moving forward, being ready for celebration. So in our online retreat last night, we had Jose Federico, the carrier of the calendar of the Sixth Sun, Jose Munez, joined us, and he just talked about the December 14th eclipse that's coming in alignment with this lunar eclipse, and said that, you know, that is the final moment. We can't take it with us. So just allow the flow and the synchronicity of life to hold you and support you and guide you. And don't resist love when it shows up in your life. Allow yourself to surrender into it fully to guide you. And this moment in time, Jose was saying, it's really about just coming into our own personal alignment. This love stream is inspiring. Please share it. That's called gifting. It's really for each individual on the planet right now to be coming into their own personal coherence and alignment. The more of us that are coherent and holding the field of neutrality and totality at every level of our being, the more joyous the ride for ourselves and everyone. And sometimes you just have to say things that you know are inside of you, that are truth, that are going to support you and your loved ones to move forward. So I always invite people to, if you're looking for coherency, cross your ankles, cross your wrists, clasp your hands back together with your fingertips locked together. Close your eyes, deep breathe, and that will bring you into a whole brain state and help you deeply through the process. On the online retreats right now, we're doing a lot of breath work, we're doing a lot of embodiment work, we're working with the stargates in the physical body every day so that we can keep moving the energy that we're receiving on cosmic levels into our physical reality. Because it's one thing to sit in meditation, but we really want to bring this fully into our life and our physical reality now. So, there we go. Okay. So, yeah, surrender to love, let go. So cool, this light is flashing above me. Surrender into love, and just let the armor and the facade down. Let the small self ego go, and practice your coherence, because as we talked about a lot in last week's online retreat, to light up our Merkaba requires coherence. Coherence at the center. We've been sharing a lot of techniques to find that coherence inside of yourself. I'm sure you have lots of techniques to find your coherence as well. And most importantly, just know you're not alone in the process. We could call the process, the ego, the throes of the ego death. Some people are experiencing existential crisis. Where do I go from here if I don't have that part of myself to guide me anymore? And when we don't have that part of ourself that is interfering with our wholeness, we actually get to go deeper and more intimately inside of ourselves. Oh, cute puppy. Love that little puppy. We get to go deeper inside of ourselves to re-establish our connection to source consciousness, to feel love, to feel self-worth, to feel that incredible love, and bring that love into the planet. And as we do, all of those little piezoelectric crystals in the pineal gland loosen up, and our heart opens wide. And on this blackness of the field of space, the quantum field of space that surrounds us, our realities begin to transform in miraculous ways beyond the dualistic mind. Just like this light turning on above my head. So fun. So, my invitation to all of we is to really celebrate surrender. This eclipse is profound energy to lift so much heaviness from the heart, and to recognize that everyone in the world is playing a role and a part in everyone else's story to help liberate each other in every way from the duality play. So just love and thank each expression of ourselves, be in coherence, and our world will work for us in the most positive ways. We love we thank we. I feel so filled with joy in my heart for every single experience that I have had in this reality, in this journey together with the human collective, and for every being that has played a role in my play. I bow to you in totality. We love we. What a journey it's been. So open to the energies of the eclipses, the solstice. Really allow yourself to purify your body. Let go of whatever addictions you might have. Just let them go now. It's really time to allow the physical body to be a purified chalice for these cosmic energies to flow in easily and effortlessly. And we love we. Thank we so much. And if you want to join the online retreat, or you want recordings from any of the other weeks, the information for this week's retreat, which is called Eclipse Fest Go Quantum, or Going Quantum, Eclipse Fest, something. It's Eclipse Fest Go Quantum or Going Quantum. By the way, I saw some really cool things in the sky last night. I posted some of them on my Facebook page. Yeah, things that I've never seen before, and much bigger than stars and airplanes, and super cool with singularities in the center, and looked like fire shooting off them, all kinds of stuff. So anyways, we love we. And if you want to join this week's online retreat, just check out the description down below. May all beings be filled with love and liberated from any heaviness of the heart for roles that we've played. Just allow the forgiveness to flow in, It is a very yin way that is coming now to all of us on the planet, and that's what these eclipses and alignments are all about, is a completely transformational experience of what it means to be human. It means to be loved and experience life in a very new way. Gentle, beautiful, amazing, sensual, incredible, and interdimensional, of course, my favorite topic on the planet, moving in and out of time and space at will, when, where, how we choose. If this love stream is inspiring, please share it. That's called gifting. We love we. All right, give each other a big air hug and keep going. Aloha.